Things I was gonna be. When I was little, I was gonna be a superhero. That's really what I wanted. I wore the superhero outfits, bum, 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 jumped around from corners, and was ready to save the people of Earth. And then I got a little older, and then I was gonna be a rapper. A rapper, which was really interesting because I stuttered horribly. So I was, and I was really shy and timid. But something about the rap game, if you don't know, is that you have to do freestyle battles. And when you do freestyle battles, you have to kind of get up there and compete against each other. And the one who could chew the other one up and spit them out the most and the best and make that rhyme, those are the winners. And I went, and my name was no longer Elias Israel. It was not Elijah Tyndall. My real name is Elias Israel Tyndall. Elias means Elijah. Elijah means Elias. So I always went by Elijah Tyndall. So it was none of that. It was, what my real name was at that time? E.T. Fresh. Oh yeah, I was gonna be a rapper named E.T. Fresh. There's my hopes and dreams, no problem. I'm gonna be on my rap. And that didn't turn out the way that I thought it was going to turn out. And then I became a radio guy. I was failing high school, and I needed 3 credits to graduate. They forced me to go to a Votech school course half the day. And I took a thing called radio broadcasting with Mr. Bob. And Mr. Bob, I walked in. Mr. Bob has pants pulled up to here, slacks high, greased hair. And he's like, "Hey, how you doing, rock jock?" And he called me into his office, and he said this. He said, "I don't know what you plan to do, but I think you've got what it takes to be in radio," which used to mean that you're ugly because in radio they can't see your face. But he put some wind in my sails because remember the horrible stuttering habit that I had? Well, I had a 5th grade teacher that told me, "I don't know what it is that you're going to do whenever you grow up, but whatever it is, you'll never be able to do anything that requires you to talk." And then here comes Mr. Bob. Now listen, she wasn't trying to be mean. She was just pointing out the size of my wings. The size of my wings didn't appear to be big enough to carry me on that journey. And then here comes Mr. Bob, and Mr. Bob says he thinks I have what it takes to be in radio, and I was like, but I can't, and I really couldn't. I couldn't get it out, and he said, "I know you're concerned about this." He said, "But I see the level you're at, and I think that there's some techniques I can share with you to help you if you'll commit yourself to coming in early every day." And I did. So I came in early every day. I would read the paper, and he would work with me on some of the words and some of the sentences and where I'd lock up and stuff, and that helped me overcome this obstacle that was there. I was able to overcome that obstacle at the level that it was at, and it showed me that though I had the small wings, I could still fly. There's a thing, if you ever watched the Bee Movie, an interesting thing that we have proven, and that is this, that bumblebees can't fly. It can't be done. The wings of a bumblebee are too little to carry its big fuselage body, but the only one who doesn't know this is the bumblebee. So the bumblebee gets up and zzz, and buzzes around and flies. I believe we're all like that bumblebee. I believe that we have things, giftings, abilities, some things on the inside of us that we were literally created to become and do with our lives. But to us, a lot of times, it seems like that's impossible. And to other people looking at us saying, "Nah, that's impossible. I've seen you struggle in this area. You can't be an example in that area because of this. The size of your wings are too small." But then there's people like Mr. Bob. And Mr. Bob changed my mentality about myself. And I was thinking, well, I thought you were a rapper. What about your... Listen, back then, it worked for rap, but stuttering didn't work for a communicator, a broadcaster on the radio, a DJ. And so he was true to his word. He helped me overcome that, and then I ended up getting a job, a part-time job at a radio station, FM 104 KKYK, your number one hit music station, Skywalker. That was my name. If you would have asked me, who am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to do with my life for the rest of my life? I'm going to be Skywalker on the radio. That was the trajectory for my life. I was going to be a radio guy, but then that season concluded over time, and I didn't become a radio guy. But what I found is each season that I'd been through, that what am I going to do with my life? Who am I? Each season that I thought didn't work out prepared me for another season that helped escalate me. E.T. Fresh helped me grow some thicker skin and not be so shy and timid. I needed that to get into radio, and I needed it for what I do now. I get up on stages. I'm a stand-up comic, and I have to be able to be confident enough on a stage where my voice and my words and my presence can go ahead and lead people somewhere. And if someone heckles, I got to be able to be sharp enough to not just shut down because I'm shy and timid, but to be able to respond in a way that keeps everyone in line and continues on with the show. And I found that the things that didn't work out in my life actually became the things I could stand on, and the things that caused a stronger foundation. In your life right now, I don't know what may not have worked out, but I'm telling you, if you'll just change your perspective from it was the weight that was meant to crush you to it was the weight that was there that conditioned you. You became stronger. Your muscles are more developed in that area because something was heavy in your life. And you are not a failure, but you are able to stand on this as part of your sturdy foundation, and you can use it to go forward with strength and with boldness. There's stuff on the inside of you that you can do, but you're afraid to do it because of your wings, the size of your wings. I'm telling you, friend, those bees defy what we say they can do every day. We smart people, educated engineers, look at the fuselage body and those wings and tell them they can't fly. It's impossible, but the only one that doesn't know that is the bumblebee. Therefore, they do the impossible right in front of people who have proven that they can't. I'm telling you, it's time for you to do the impossible right in front of the people who have proven that you can't. Why not? Why not you? You're alive. You're here right now. Why not you? Why not latch on to your hopes, to your dreams, and at least go for it? Am I saying you're going to succeed in it? No. Maybe it may be something that's just another season that develops you for something later on. But I am saying, don't die without trying. Don't die without trying. Let's go for it. What's in your heart? I was going to be a youth pastor, and I was for a season. And then I merged into stand-up comedy. And there's different things I was going to be. And each has prepared me for the next. And I've been a bigger person as a result of tapping my feet, just jumping into that water. You know what I'm saying? So today I invite you to go for it. Go for it. Why not? All right, guys. See ya. Love you. Bye.